My name is Matthew Rugamba, founder and creative director of House of Tayo. I started House of Tayo about a year and a half ago. It was born from a combination of frustration and inspiration. I was frustrated because I had been in college in the United States for about 2 years, but everything that everyone seemed to know about Rwanda, the only thing that people seemed to know about Rwanda was the genocide, and this was a source of real frustration for me. I wanted to, challenge that. I wanted to, every time that came up, I felt like giving a 1 minute speech to 5 minutes speech of what other great things come from Rwanda. But you can only put up your hand in class to answer every question. You can only do that so often. And so in August 2011, I went out into the market, met a tailor, went and got some kitenias from one of the market stalls downtown Kigali, and I showed them my designs and what I wanted them to create. And the pieces they produced were incredible, and I realized the talent and ingenuity of these local tailors and artisans that we have in this country. And the inspiration part of it was just, I look around and there's so much culture, heritage, history that we have here, and I just feel that we need. I just wanted to find a unique way of channeling that frustration and inspiration and turning it into something great, and I believe House of Tayo is slowly turning into that. There's still so many steps that I need to go through to make it what I want it to be, and I really hope to turn it into a global brand. I've been fortunate that there's been such a good response to it. Last summer, in August 2012, I was invited to go and be part of African Fashion Week London. I got to meet many designers who've been from all over Africa, who have been doing this for almost 30 years. It gave House of Tayo and myself a lot of exposure, and it was also a source of validation, and featured in publications from the Financial Times to the Portland Tribune, and it's been fantastic exposure for both myself and the brand. But I think it's a testimony, or it's a great example of the general youth movement in Rwanda. I think we inspire each other, we inspire one another to go further, and we understand, and that's something that I've been told is very unique, and I've also been able to see is very unique about the youth in Rwanda, is that they see their role in not only rebuilding this country, but taking it 10 steps further than it would have been if 1994 didn't happen. And that is the kind of drive that motivates me as well. Now, the plans for the future regarding House of Tayo involve finding funding. We really want to upscale production, and we do really want it to be a Rwandan-driven brand. And so I really want to work with local artisans and tailors who are locally based, as I've been doing so far, But even as we upscale, I want to have the nucleus of House of Tayo to remain in Rwanda. It's humbling and inspiring to be part of such a purpose-driven youth. And as long as we keep that going, as long as we keep the momentum, we keep motivating one another, I think that we will be able to do great things in this country and all over the world.